you guys see my shirt? Just because I want to be cool.
In the pub with We All Fam.
Have you
That's
seen
true.
that?
Have I seen what?
It's also a TikTok. It's like in the club, we all fam.
Oh, you mean like that song In the Club?
It's not a song. I don't even know why they
Everything's
say
a
it.
song.
I don't know. I haven't seen
Well,
it.
I think that's just an Irish thing when you're all drinking, you're all fam, right?
Claire.
I
guess I don't know. We're gonna have to watch.
I was like, where did you see this?
Are you guys, either of you guys, somewhat Irish?
You know, I just went to lunch with Becky and Jess yesterday.
Oh,
or
that's
happy
nice.
hour.
That's nice.
And we all
Happy
pulled up
hour.
we all pulled up our
Becky, like really sweet Becky? Aww.
Becky. I know.
Wow,
I know.
you happy houred with her?
I
On a Sunday?
Hey,
I
Stacy,
planned it like a month in advance,
we
but
weren't
yeah.
invited.
I know, and your mic's off again. What the hell's happening? Maybe
I
check your
unplugged?
cords.
Sorry, people.
Yeah, we weren't invited. I didn't even know this was happening.
Jess arranged it last year, and I wasn't sure if you guys like had beef or whatever. So, but I also figured
Jess
it was a
arranged
Sunday. You probably
something
wouldn't
last
come.
year.
Yeah, it's like a St. Patrick's Day ritual.
I've never heard of it. So it's just you three?
Actually, maybe they didn't. I guess it was Becky and Colleen that arranged it, but me and Jess went last year. So it was like.
So is it like the
We did
special
that.
St. Patrick's Day happy hour, or is it like corned
they have
beef and...
happy hour drinks. So
like green
and I
drinks.
love Perry's Pizza, like the Knickerbocker bread.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
is that where you guys went, the Thornton one?
Do you want to go next year?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, do you want to go next year?
No.
I knew you
Yeah,
wouldn't come
just
in the
kidding.
first place.
She's like, fuck
I was
you
like, you know
guys.
what? She's gonna be. It's Roger's day off. She's not coming. I'm not even.
Oh
gonna
yeah,
try.
I wouldn't have come.
See,
Yeah.
But I always
It's
like
Sunday.
the invite.
I would have liked the
know
invite.
you.
I actually saw her yesterday, too, at work.
Yeah.
And she didn't say a word. Just
You
kept
looked busy.
I think I was. All right, I got some questions for you guys. You guys ready for a little
I'm
speed
ready.
round questions?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about you guys a lot this weekend, and there's some things I'd really love to know more about you.
That's
okay. So
true
here's the
friend.
speed round rules,
We can
Carly.
make the-
Okay.
Speed round.
I know.
Fucking
Why
fast.
do you keep putting this
Speed.
at me?
So we're gonna go. We're gonna go back and forth. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna start with Danielle.
Okay.
Okay. So
Watch this,
we're
watch
gonna
this,
we're gonna be gentle
Okay.
at first,
Okay.
and then we're gonna ram you. Okay.
I love a good ramming. Okay.
That's totally gonna be the title of this podcast. I love a good
Our
ramming.
followers double overnight.
By the way,
I'm just
by the way,
you keep talking like that.
I know,
You're
right?
the one that gets our views.
speaking of, you know what's funny though? When you're like a little tongue in cheek with even the way you label the clips. Like I did one. Have you ever faked? But the way it cut off, you couldn't tell what we were asking if you faked.
And
That
then-
got so many views.
Did it really?
And I'm like, dude, this is how I'm gonna keep rolling. Is like a little bit
Just
X-rated.
even if we don't really say anything
even-
X-rated.
Well, yeah, it totally would have disappointed
No.
them because it was fake being sick.
It's like watch till the end. You won't
Yeah.
believe what happens, and then I'm like, that's
Not it.
You just
I
wasted
stayed
my
for this.
seconds. Yeah.
I like watched a whole Instagram movie last night
Yes!
and kept paying for the
did?
like the more coins. Yes, because it kept saying watch till the end, and I'm like,
I'm like,
wait,
that's the only reason I get on Facebook is I'm like, I hope one of these comes up.
oh, girl, I got the app
Is that the
worth
old
it?
downloaded.
one?
Huh?
Was it worth it to do that or no?
Yeah, it
How much did you
was.
pay? I've never paid.
Well, you
to, like,
pay for
finish
the
it.
coins. So it was like $9.99 for 1,000 coins, and I think each episode was like
So you
50
could
coins.
finish the episode or the series or
For
whatever?
the series, yeah, and this was about a millionaire. You know, the typical, he doesn't tell her he's a millionaire and then comes out and she thinks,
It's
yeah.
a lot of love. Like,
Okay.
But
I
man,
feel-
it was an hour of like $9.99.
She's totally not looked at the bill yet. Wait till she sees like the final bill.
Thank God it comes
was
out
$70.
when I purchase.
All right.
All right.
What's the weirdest thing, Danielle, that you've ever Googled at 2 a.m.?
at 2 a.m.
I can't.
I can't. I don't know. I don't know about 2 a.m. I'm sure.
Anytime.
Yeah, really, anytime. What is some shit that I've Googled where I'm like, fuck it. Probably something about a penis where I'm like, God, they're gonna know my shit.
What's the average penis size?
Like, or yeah, what does like chlamydia or gonorrhea look like, or some shit like that. I've never had an STD. I would just want to put that out there.
Same.
But
yeah.
you're
But I'm
curious,
curious,
right?
yeah.
Like, what are the red flags?
Well, because I've heard that crabs, like, they literally look like they're crawling up your leg, like a crab,
That's
right?
disgusting.
That's so
You gotta have
disgusting.
hair down there though for that to stick.
What's that?
You gotta have hair down there for that to stick, right?
Oh, you
So-
do?
Yeah, just shave it away.
So we don't
So
have to
that's-
worry about it.
Wait, so
but
people that have crabs have to have hair down there for
it's
the
lice.
crabs to stay?
It's like
cubic
so.
lice.
It's usually probably more men than women.
Whoa!
Yeah, they
There
like to
should be
hide
a
in the hair.
section on these dating profiles that doesn't that kind of worry you a little bit?
I mean, I've been married for.
And I haven't
Well,
done
when, I
that
take,
in a while, so.
when we take control of her dating
The
profile,
city
that
really
shit's
bothers
gonna.
you.
Yeah. All right.
Or like drugs, how to kill a person.
Huh, yeah.
We've all
well,
done it. Come
Totally.
on. Yeah.
Oh, Carly, this is bad.
Oh, I don't
I'm-
get the same
I'm gonna
question.
ask
I just
Danielle.
got the answer.
I'm going to ask Danielle
Okay.
this one. If your ex was a flavor, what flavor would they be?
You're gonna hate me for this.
Black licorice.
Fucking bitch. You just fucking ruined it for me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
What?
answer you.
I know you knew.
But explain, please explain that because I love black
It's like you
licorice.
can tolerate it, but it's really not good, and you really wouldn't go for it.
Smells a little weird.
Like it's the last option. It's tolerable. But the
Wow.
last option.
I'm so hurt right now.
I'm so sorry.
I even have a shipment of black licorice arriving today.
serious?
Yeah, because
You
I-
Amazon that shit.
no, this is the good like Aussie Australian, like the real
Listen,
stuff.
can you save some for me and Carly so
I
next
will.
week we could try it and really,
I will.
really dive into.
We need to-
what
yeah,
you
we
want
need to know what we're missing.
It's my world.
Yeah.
So I got like 2 boxes. Some is black and some is other mixed stuff. It's like, you know, equal opportunity.
Yeah.
I will put some aside so the children don't get them and I'll bring them in. So we're going to
Okay,
try them.
all
out.
right.
Please.
Can we
Okay, I'm
review
excited.
those next
I would
week?
love that. Yeah.
Can you bring chasers for the?
There you go.
Black liquor, like oh god.
Should I
But
just-
it's all flavors. It's not just black licorice. It's all flavors
Okay.
and
Make sure
authentic.
there's one black one in there.
All right, Carly.
Yeah.
Carly, what's the worst excuse you've ever used to cancel plans? We just talked about this with Carly, but you can't use the
The
sick
worst
COVID
excuse.
dead grandparent one.
Okay, but
What's the worst excuse you've ever used to cancel plans?
I don't ever come up with something where it's usually that my kid's sick and then my kid gets sick. So I had to stop
So it's
using
karma.
that. It's karma. So I don't make plans because
So you don't have to cancel.
I don't like to cancel. So
Yeah, I do think that's a common one using your child as a
because who can say no to that?
yeah. And
Like,
it's just
just
easy.
leave 'em at
It's just
home.
easy. You know, it's nice to be like, I just don't want to go out with you,
God.
right?
Well,
if we could all just be that.
right? Well, just
Right.
like you were just saying with the whole Jess thing, I'm not gonna go, but I want to be invited, and then I'll say, I'm sorry, I can't make
Yeah.
it.
Okay, but do you know how fragile my time is? But I already know you're not going. I don't want to walk down the hallway to say, hey, I know you're not coming, but I want to invite you to this thing that you're not coming to. That's a lot of energy for me. So
Well, as long as I know you were thinking about us,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. As much as just know, as much as I know you weren't coming, I need you to know that I would have invited you had I had this amount of energy.
You
to
know
walk
what'd
down
be
the
cool
hallway.
though?
I
Like
would've.
it's
I
so
get it. I
fast.
did
Even
think
in
of
our
you.
group text, hey guys, there's this thing going on Sunday. Blah blah blah. Date time. Would you come? And you know the answer, but it took like 5 seconds for you to ask the question.
No.
Feeler stares. Okay, this
how does it
is
feel, Danielle?
this is Carly. What is your signature?
me.
This is your what's your signature? I'm trying to flirt move.
Oh yeah, get it, girl.
Oh God!
Should we call Roger?
Yeah,
Roger.
right. You're asking the person who's been married for
What do you guys
16
think about
years.
this picture? That's what What do you guys think? Do you like the clothing or?
What do you like best?
Yeah.
How about those Broncos?
Yeah.
Let's ask Danielle that one.
Okay. What's your signature? I'm trying to flirt move. Move.
You guys really should not be asking me this because
You have to have one. Like if you,
I think
see a
it's
guy-
probably her humor.
I laugh at the stupidest fucking shit, and even when I think it's stupid, which is pretty rare,
That's
I
true.
still laugh at it.
Like at the volleyball
which is
tournament.
why I get these people. Yeah.
with that tall guy. Like she
Oh,
like kind
yeah.
of she I think her way of flirting is making fun of them. and it worked.
That's right.
Right? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Why do you think I make fun of
Well,
people?
wait a minute. Weren't you making fun of his height or?
No, I was making fun of Kenny. I wasn't making fun of his height. I
Oh.
was making his height into an icebreaker game.
See? Okay. That's what I meant.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no one really
so
makes
you
fun of
use,
tall
you use
people.
humor
Yeah.
to flirt.
But yeah, I use humor with a lot of shit.
Carly, if you had a warning label, what would it say?
I'm not coming on Sunday. My kids are sick.
I will never attend your events.
Resting bitch face, always. Right? I don't smile a lot.
You?
I have
Do
to
you think
say,
she's a resting bitch?
no,
Oh.
no, I don't think so. Maybe
So
she's
many
not
people approach
trying.
you.
Now that they know me, but most people's first thing that they
Really?
say to me when they get to know me is, wow, I really thought you were going to be a bitch.
Okay, but I don't think it's because of your face.
Oh.
I think it's just because you like,
The way you carry yourself,
yeah, the way
or
that you carry
are.
yourself, and yeah, you're beautiful, and you
I
have
was
good taste.
terrified
I don't think
And
it's
you're
your face.
obviously
Okay.
super
You're a
smart.
threat.
Well, the smartest.
Yeah.
Probably in the whole
It's
building.
like, why would she hang out with me?
Definitely
She's
the
so
whole
much
building.
better. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, what, 3 stylists that are over there right now?
Okay,
Yeah.
you're both getting this question. Danielle, what's a secret talent you have that no one would expect?
Carly, go first.
My singing voice, of course.
Oh.
That's
She's
true.
even quicker than me. Wow.
I've practiced since last
Ah.
week.
Secret talent that no one would expect. Well, one of the talents I discovered about you is that you're fucking quick on that AI shit. Like you
yeah.
come up with all kinds of like, where the hell did that come from?
Can I tell you guys something? Which is
Please do.
horrible? Okay, so I've been trying to get ready for this trip, right?
Tomorrow, you leave tomorrow.
Yes, I leave tomorrow. So I've also had extra homework in preparation for what I'm going for.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
lab,
yeah.
whatever. So I've had my homework plus this extra. Plus I've been trying to do more of next week's because I'm going to be traveling all week. Because
Totally.
after Utah, I have
Totally.
Washington, right? So I'm
Yeah.
trying to like get a head start. So I've been working more to cover the week that I'm leaving,
Yeah.
and I've been doing more homework. So
Yeah.
I've been up till 11 midnight every night.
Totally.
After doing, I think it was 11 hour straight day on Saturday, working on Sunday, whatever. I always plug my shit into AI, right? I don't care.
Totally.
But it was just a discussion post, but it was like, I just wasn't paying attention, right? It's 11 o'clock at night. I'm fucking tired. Yeah. And it says on the top, like, sure, here's your composed.
No, you did not submit that.
And you can't edit it. You cannot edit it. I sure did.
So you don't
anyone
know
say
yet if the
anything?
techer saw it or what they're going to say?
Nope.
Maybe
But
they
guess
don't
what
even
course
read
it's
it.
in?
Pharmaca or
Yep.
whatever the.
Yep.
Wait,
So-
what one? English?
Pharmacology. No. So I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. I'm
Here's the
trying.
thing, they're not
And you can't tell
stupid.
me none of those other
I was just
kids.
gonna say
If you
everyone.
read all their shit.
Totally.
They
It's
all
all AI.
freaking do that. So
What's your secret talent that no one would expect, Carly? Oh, singing? That's
Yeah,
your,
that's
that's your
my
answer?
secret.
Oh my god, this one is,
wait, you're not gonna make her.
that's her real answer.
You're not gonna make her show us.
No, I can only sing like when there's music.
Yeah, we gotta have like a country jam playing, and
yeah.
then she'll come in with a high note. Or she'll pull out her red dress like Britney Spears, and what the
You gotta do that.
fuck is that all
Could
about?
you wear pigtails when you do that
Guys,
too?
I legit cringed. Do you
I'm
not feel
envisioning you.
sorry?
I haven't seen it. I tried to click on it and it was like just downloading, so I haven't actually seen it yet.
Wait till I show it to you.
It has like
Oh
a
God.
cutout right here, and she's like,
Yeah, I thought she was gonna show her crab
She
stuff.
tries. I think she probably does have.
she
Girls.
lasered that shit.
Okay,
true.
Carly, if you had to give up wine or orgasms forever, which one's gotta
Wine,
go?
because I don't even drink wine. I don't drink
If you had to give
alcohol.
up tequila or orgasms, which would you? If you had to give up alcohol or orgasms, which would you give up? Forever and ever, amen.
Alcohol.
She's like, what would people think if I said the other
Right.
thing?
you, right?
watches
Yeah.
this.
Oh, yes.
He would punish me. Let's see how long he
Yeah,
can go.
exactly. Let's go, honey. I heard you. I logged into the live.
I did forget that we are on my Instagram live, and my dad and mom do get on there from time to time.
We're good.
Sorry,
We're
Dad.
good, Mom and Dad.
Have kids, they know how it happens, okay?
What are you gonna pick?
I'd live without alcohol, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most questionable thing you've ever done just because you were horny?
Oh.
Say it. Say it.
This is when I was really, really young, pre-kid. I think I slept with 3 guys in one day.
In one day.
Yep.
I've done that.
Okay.
Man, wasn't that?
It was bad.
Guys, do you know that girl that just said, wouldn't she just like 1,000 guys in a day? Did you hear about that girl?
What?
Ouch. Ouch.
Exactly.
I was just gonna say 3 would even
Well,
be a
she-
little
well, that's
tender.
my first
It was when I
thought.
was really young. It was really
Yeah, yeah,
easy
yeah.
down there, you know?
She was really young. She was probably drinking alcohol.
That's
you were
true.
Like,
She forgot. She already did it with someone else.
Yeah.
Was she using like all of the holes at once? Like,
oh,
was
I
she-
didn't ask that because you're right.
Because we could
Sex
cut it
is
by like
sex.
5,
Yeah.
right? If
That's a really
she's
good
using all the
point.
holes.
Yeah, she was trying to do like
Downtown.
this was like I want to say a month or 2 ago. She was trying to do like some Guinness Book of World Records as if there wasn't a
And they're
a
gonna put
record
that
on
in there?
Isn't that disgusting?
I gotta get this book, see what else is in there.
Well, plus it makes you think like
She don't read.
and I mean I think she's like 21 or 22, right? So
Okay.
it's like you're not even like thinking.
No.
Like, what kind of a man later on is going to be like, yeah, that's my wife. She slept with 1,000 dudes in one day, right? So
That
that's not
is
even her total
You know
count.
for a
Crazy.
fact she got 5 STDs too that day.
Right? How do you. Well, supposedly they tested everybody before, but still.
So this was an event.
Yeah. She was like, she had it planned. She, like, worked out for it. Like, she, you know, did it more often.
All these guys were like, "Sign me up."
Apparently-
I want to be
apparently
fifth or
they-
whatever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't want to be last, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
What's my time slot?
And how much
You
time
got
did each
5
man
minutes.
get?
Exactly. I don't even know.
What
I
the-
saw the like headline and I was like, I do not want to go down that rabbit hole.
I wish you would have. I really wish you would.
Okay, question though. Does sex mean in and out?
See, that's what she asked. I guess it would depend on what that means. If, are you just getting one slip in and then you're out the door? Then maybe it's.
who
but
would sign
still.
up for that?
I know.
Boop boop done.
Yeah, I know.
Here's your $10, sir. Have a good day. You know they got paid to do this.
Thank you. Come again.
We'll see you next year when I'm going for the 2,000.
Don't come at all. Okay, you're dirty.
She didn't even have to think about that joke.
Okay. All right. If you could erase, Carly, one awkward bedroom moment from history, what would it be?
When my son walked in, full blown doggy style.
Do you see?
Your
He saw
poor
everything.
son.
He saw everything.
He pretended he didn't.
Room.
Roger and I like woke up in the morning. We thought the door was locked, and he's like, "You think I should talk to him?" I was like, "I don't know. I should just let this one go unless he says something." I think I need to talk to him. We may have scarred him.
Oh my god.
Did he try to talk to him?
No, I don't think so. Jackson did act weird. The lights were off.
Dude, he saw. In 10 years in counseling, that's going to come
TV
out.
was on.
It's really going to come out. But, you know,
God.
as the kid, of course, I would pretend like I didn't see anything, you know?
But I mean, there's got to be so many times
If
that
I was a
that
kid,
happens.
that reminds me of like a Coraline scene or something. Just because you're so long and skinny, if you were like on all fours,
like a spider.
like a horror movie, you're like really young. You're like,
No,
what's going on?
I had long hair. It was like over. What's that girl from? It's like black. It's like
The ring.
the ring.
Roger's behind you.
He's like,
You look over.
Like an owl. 360.
And he's gonna need therapy. He's gonna leave.
oh man, I forgot about that night.
Could you see it?
Thanks for bringing that up, Stacey.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
Oh, you
Should I
poor
talk to
son.
him?
You guys just made it way was, and it was terrible.
It's so funny to see that.
Our movie. Oh my god! Right. Suddenly, like Carly's inbox is full of like directors requesting her for the next horror film.
What's going on?
See, she's versatile.
We just went from 111 to 3,000.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, that was good stuff.
Yeah.
If you could erase one awkward bedroom moment from history, what would it be?
The picture of Carly in my head. Of her
She's
doing
ruined it for
doggy
you.
style.
She's
Roger.
ruined it. She's ruined it for
he does.
everyone that sees this.
Y'all going to get in that position
sorry.
next time? Like, yeah, nah.
Can't do it.
I can't. Oh,
I'm all in the corner crying.
Rocky your legs.
Can't do it. Oh my god, as funny as this is, you know there's gonna be one person listening to this and it's gonna masturbate to the thought of you
With the ring.
looking like the ring girl on all fours.
I'm going to get offers.
Yeah. There is. You're welcome.
That
Whoever
actually-
that fetish is
You
for
are
you.
welcome.
Yeah.
That would be a fantastic Halloween costume for her, would it not? The
Yes.
ring girl.
Just the ring. Well, do you know what's going
Let's
to
put
be
a dummy
between...
on her back.
Oh my god. I'm going to wear it to work,
Commit.
and only us three and all
Other
111 of our viewers
They're
are going to know.
gonna know.
Those are our real friends.
No, those
I
are
know
our real friends
exactly
now.
what we're talking about.
Oh my
Everybody at
god.
work will be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? How much time do you have?"
How scarred do you want to be?
That's so funny. For Jackson.
Danielle, if your ex had a Yelp review,
Oh god.
what would it say?
Well, it would have 0 stars for one, maybe a half. It would say good at laundry, good at dishes. Do not recommend for all other areas of things.
Life.
Fun, anything. So,
Right now.
right now my ex.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I'm saying, like, you are fun, you just don't have time.
No, this is her ex's Yelp review.
Oh.
Shit, Carly. Damn, girl.
Sorry, I missed the X part.
Somebody just told me I was how I was after, since my mom, and I'm like, I'm fine, just still kind of playing the avoiding card, blah blah blah, and they were like, I could tell the avoidance in your replies, and I'm like, yeah.
Was this over text?
This was over text, but it's like to one of the most avoidant people I know, but also it was kind of like that too. It was
Yeah. Ouch.
like, I meant life, I was avoiding that part of my life, not like,
Everyone.
yeah, I'm like, my communication is I'd probably over communicate. So, here I'm just getting it left and right, God. Not fun now, but you could be.
I meant like with work.
It's cool.
Carly, what is the pettiest reason? Isn't that funny? She gets these petty questions.
Yeah.
What is the pettiest reason you've ever ghosted someone?
Oh, if it was like somebody that I started talking to, it was height.
Damn.
Yeah, he was my height.
Your height?
Super
Not
cute.
even short.
No.
He was your
well,
height.
that is short when you are 5'9", dating a guy that's 5'9". But the worst
How tall
part
is
of
Roger?
it, 6'3".
Oh, okay.
The worst part of it is I ghosted him, and then he showed up, and I didn't realize it, and he was at like my house. This was in college, at the bottom of the stairs, and I was talking shit about his height.
Did he hear you?
Yes,
I cried.
So you didn't.
and I'm pretty sure I said, "I'm just not going to talk to him anymore. He's not tall enough," and that's what he heard. Super cute though.
But that's a real
Super
thing.
cute though. Just not tall.
I don't think like Danielle and I obviously have this problem as much as you, but that's
Right.
a real thing, right, for tall women, right?
Because I don't want to feel bigger than the person
it.
that I'm with, and even if I'm smaller than them, if you're the same height, you don't feel
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I totally get it.
like
yeah.
You want a
anyone
big
would be taller
grizzly
than you
bear.
guys.
Yeah.
Like I'm envious of like even my clients, like you guys who are like 5 foot, and they're like, oh yeah, my husband's like 5'7". That's 7 inches taller.
Totally,
That's
totally.
tall to them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then I guess along the same lines, I don't know about you, but there are like 6 feet's too tall. Like I don't like super tall.
Well, and 6 feet to
Alexis
you
is
is
6
going to
feet.
be like
Perfect for
6'7",
you.
6'8" for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like talking
Totally.
to somebody that tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How tall is Chris? 5'10"? 5'9"?
5'9".
So yeah, I was like, he seems about. I'm always in
Yeah.
heels, though. He seems
Yeah.
about my height.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because when you have heels on, you're probably 6 feet.
6 foot.
If your DMs leaked right now,
Oh God, there is none. There
what's
is
the
none.
most embarrassing thing we'd find? Like nothing. There are
No-
none.
yeah, there
Okay,
are
this
none.
is Carly's
Yeah,
question. If
go
your
ahead.
DMs leaked right now, what's the most embarrassing thing we'd find?
There's nothing in mine. It's all from China.
If your
If
DM,
I can-
if your DMs leaked 10 years ago, what's the most embarrassing thing you'd find?
Oh, embarrassing to me would be how mushy I was with my husband.
With Roger?
Oh God, that just let's make that a
Mushy?
question to him
Mushy.
when he comes in.
You mean like lovey, saying all these lovey things?
That means
Yeah.
how much, Roger?
Yeah, gag me. It's only been 5 hours, and I can't stop thinking about you. I can't wait to kiss you again.
Is this when you guys were like dating? When was this?
Yeah, dating.
So
so,
how did he
16.
feel about that version of Carly?
Well, he loves to throw it in my face because every time they pop up, he will just send them to me.
Really?
And he gets a gagging emoji back from me. But I think
but he liked it.
He-
Yeah.
Of course he did. He's like, God, she tricked me into marrying her.
Yeah. And that,
She's- I will say, like, he has said on numerous times, God, do you remember when you were nice? Mm-hmm. Or, like, he did one.
That's how we all get. Not you, though. Because you're like,
Yeah,
just
you're
really,
always- you are always
She's
nice.
mindful about the way she communicates. That has to be
I
so
am
exhausting.
not.
Yeah, most people I would say are not, but you're pretty
I
mindful.
think about it a
Yeah.
lot before I let it come out of my
Really?
mouth.
Yeah.
Well, even Raj, you know, there was one, I don't know what was going on, but he said to me, you used to answer the phone and, like, sound excited. And now it's
When
like,
he called, yeah.
what?
What do you want?
Like, you know I'm working.
Yeah.
Or even
Yeah.
my highs, they were, hey.
Yeah.
And I used to,
Yeah.
hey, babe. What time are you going to be home? I got dinner ready for you.
Okay, so when you said ask,
Order Chinese quick.
like I prepped it, put some sweat on my brow. So if we were to ask Roger, so you said ask Roger. So if we were to ask Roger, do you think he'd be like, yeah, Carly, I'd like for you to do that again? Some of it?
Yes, I think he is very much, that is, like, part of his love language. Like,
Words of affirmation.
words of affirmation. But it's funny because I think that I was not like that for so long. And then when we got back together, I've been really working on it.
Okay.
And not that he's pushing away at all, but he also was used to me being like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like, do you have to sit this close to me on the
Yeah.
couch? Like, do you have to hold my hand,
Yeah.
right? For years. And now I
Hey,
enjoy
I'm
it
so-
here.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, wait, is this fake?
But so
Yeah.
now I get upset where I'm like,
Yeah, totally.
Rude.
really? This is what you wanted for the last 10 years?
Yeah.
I'm finally giving it to you?
Yeah.
And you're not even acting like you enjoy it. So it's weird. It's like,
Yeah, you're trying to figure it out
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I mean, I
your
still
love
like
language?
it. Cleaning my house. Not
Okay,
me cleaning
so
it,
what
him
is that?
cleaning
Acts of
it.
service
It's a service.
and
That's it.
just acts
That's
of
it.
service.
Yep.
Not words of
She's
affirmation.
a word. Yeah, you
No.
don't like to be told that you're pretty. You don't like.
No, that makes me feel weird. Like, literally, Roger tells me, hey, you look really good today, or you look pretty, and I say, I know. Like, I just don't.
Yeah, yeah.
And even if I didn't meet, like, that's just
Right.
how it comes out.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I will be the happiest, even if it's from my kids, from my husband, whatever, if I come home to a clean house and laundry done.
I think most of us could say that.
What is your
The X
love
of-
language?
I think mine would be, I'm a big quality time person. And then I would say my second one is a combo between acts of service and words of affirmation.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you need words of affirmation.
Well, it's funny because, well, here's what's funny about it is I never really had it
Okay.
until Chris, and Chris will say things, And then I think, wow, like I've never had, you know what I mean? So then I realized how much I do.
enjoy
That
And you
does-
didn't realize you needed that, or you enjoyed
Totally.
it when you've never experienced it.
Because you're right. I feel like I'm so self sufficient that I've never like needed it, right?
Right.
But also, like to break it down even more, I don't think I've ever been in a relationship where I haven't been like the dude,
Yeah.
where I've just been taking control of everything. And as a boss bitch, you don't always want to be in control of everything, right? You want
Right.
someone to take care of you. And I would say that before Chris, I'd never had that where someone would
Take care
like
of
be the dude. Yeah, like
yeah,
literally do those things. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's sort of like what Carly's saying. It's almost like a learning thing of how that works and what feels right. But I would say most men always want to hear words of affirmation because they always want to feel like you're proud of them. I think like that's a
I
humongous
agree
thing
with
for
that,
men.
and I'm not great at that, and I am working on that. But I do feel.
I feel I'm also horrible at it, but I also feel like I wouldn't mind if it was for the right. Like I don't feel like I've been with a guy that makes me want to give them.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
It would
like,
come more natural.
Yeah, if it was like, oh, you did this and I didn't have to ask, and that's your normal, of course, you know. But
Totally.
like, oh, you did this one thing one time. Like I'm not.
Yeah,
you're
there's
not
no
gonna get a-
consistency.
Yeah. So I'm horrible, but I think it's because of the people that I've been with. Just don't
Yeah.
make it flow very naturally.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So we're going to find you that perfect match online
Yeah,
where
we
it, like
are.
really.
Well, it's funny because Jess and I were talking about it yesterday. 'cause
Oh,
she's
the
single
place we
too.
weren't invited to.
yeah.
Sweetness this convo, so fill us in.
But we were both like, you know, we're both pretty alpha, right?
Yeah,
like,
totally.
And so we were both saying how, like, can we plumb our own toilet? Absolutely. Do we want to? No. Do we even want to ask somebody to do it?
Totally.
No. And they're just not made like that anymore, where they just, like, take charge and they just, you're like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to figure this
Yeah.
out.
But I do think that
Whatever.
you need to look older.
I do
Like
too.
you're younger
Oh.
than you are younger than me, but I mean not by much. But like for me, everyone that I have been with that was closer to my age, I felt like was more like what you're saying.
Mark's
And
10
Raj-
years older. The
That's
last guy I saw
true.
was 10
That's
years older,
true.
and they're both like that too. So I
I think
don't know.
you just. Well, let's also say this too. How much have you really said to men that are in front of you that want you, no, 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 to like hone in?
That's the other thing too. Like I want it, and at the first, right, they're like, "Yes, I can do this. I can give it to you, whatever." And then I'm like, "Oh, right."
Totally.
And then I'm in it, and then it just becomes
And
this
they disappoint
toxic
you.
revolving,
Yeah.
right? Because then my feelings are in it, but they're really not what I want.
Well, you've never had us there in your corner
Exactly.
helping with the guys.
Yeah. To scope those out.
So you
I don't
remember
know
that
how
next-
you do that though.
The next time you have a St. Patrick's Day drink without us, you remember.
I wonder how much good advice she
You
got
remember
yesterday.
who's in your corner, who's got control of your bumble.
Okay, we know she wouldn't have come. Would you have?
Yeah.
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually,
not
now that
football
we're
season.
talking about
She
not
totally
being not being invited to things, I'm pretty sure I
She
saw a
wasn't doing it
post
doggy style. She
of
would have
you
been there.
guys somewhere.
I would be invited to that.
Stacey, do you want to go to lunch or something while she's out of town, like you guys did to me?
Oh, the coffee at
Coffee, yeah. I'm so sorry. I
Coffee.
will never get over
the
it.
coffee talk. Okay, wait. I'm
Right,
almost
back.
done with my questions. I'm not gonna ask that. You both. Okay, Danielle. You have 10 seconds to make up a fake or real porn name for yourself. Go.
Short sparkle. Penelope.
All right. All right. Unicorn.
No, wait.
Short sparkle
No, wait.
Penelope.
Sweet
Sign me
sparkle
up.
cinnamon. Sweet sparkle cinnamon.
All right.
Sweet.
What was
because
that
of the
unicorn
shit
show?
my
My,
ass.
my Little Pony.
My little I'm
Cinnamon
sorry.
spicy. I don't know.
I'm trying to think of my own name.
Okay.
So I'm not actually
she's
listening
like,
to what you're
stop
saying.
talking to me. I'm trying to think. This
All right,
is my
twitching, yeah.
time. 10 seconds. Make up a fake porn name for yourself.
Long-legged. Ring queen.
Dog pee.
Holy crotch.
Crotch or crotch? What'd you say?
I just feel like it should be garage now.
Like a Raj and a crotch together. Holy crotch.
Holy crotchy Joe.
Crotchy crotch.
All right, last one. What's the wildest thing that you've ever sent? And you can't use your school thing you just said. What's the wildest thing you've ever sent to the wrong person?
I've ruined a whole birthday surprise party.
Oh, you told the surprise person?
No, because everyone feels the need to have 97 group text messages.
Yeah, that's too much.
With all the same people in them, but let's take one out.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
I've messed that one up. But that would probably be the worst that I've unintentionally done.
I received a text. I don't know that I've sent one out. I received one. It was this guy that I was head over heels. He's the one that had to move, whatever. And like, I get hung up on these guys, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just very nice. Every 6 months I'll be like, hey, happy birthday. Hey,
Yeah.
like whatever. So I think I
We
was
need
like,
to have a whole pod on that.
yeah.
But anyway.
I think I texted him just like, it had been a while. I was like, hey, how are you? It's been a while, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, I've been out for my back. Just, it's pretty clear he doesn't want to talk.
You're
and
like, you
I-
want to put him
whatever.
on a nurse costume and come take...
This was,
Anyway.
this was years ago. Anyways, so then I get this text and it says, like, about last night. I can't stop thinking about you, and I have scratch marks all over my back or something like that with like the devil
Danielle.
emojis and shit. And I was just like,
Danielle.
I'm glad to hear that your back isn't impeding on your other activities. He's like, yeah, my bad. That wasn't for you. My apologies.
No
that wasn't
shit,
for you.
I'm
And I
not
just
even-
didn't, like, that was the last time I had ever reached out to him. I was like, oh, that's all I needed. Done.
Oh
Do you
my
think he
God.
did that on purpose?
I almost think he did. But I almost think
Is
he
he like
didn't
that,
either. I don't think he did because he's not like that, but I do think he did because how
you
do
don't
do
mess that up that bad.
Right.
Like, responds to your text message with that.
I know. But also I wasn't like, I didn't text him every day all day. It was like once every 4 to 6 months,
Yeah.
just hey, how are you? So it wasn't like anything like I had to get off of his, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? I don't know, but that was
Yeah, I bet
I
being
had
on the
never reached
receiving
out.
end of
Yeah.
that was like, oh, that
it
feels
was,
bad.
It was
Hit to your
it was
ego.
like okay, because I mean we'd been split up for right. He's moving, whatever. But it gave me a different taste, right? Because I had held him on this pedestal. That
Yeah.
it was like, you're gonna accidentally send a text like that to somebody else,
And you're how old?
right?
Yeah.
But also like I don't. That was not. That did not envision the pedestal I had him on. So I was like,
How long ago was this?
years.
But maybe that needed to happen.
Totally.
Because you
Oh,
may
100%.
still be texting him every 4 to 6
I
months.
probably
Exactly.
would. I probably would.
Right?
Because
Like,
I'm pathetic.
You
yeah.
are not pathetic.
We just need to find you the right choices.
Yes.
Good choices.
Yeah.
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 All right.
He's out there.
So on that note, I think we should wrap it up. Jump on your Bumble. See what's cooking. Maybe some freckles, some Irish freckles,
Yeah.
dudes, because that's kind of like what you're into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is the time wrong?
I think the time changed.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. No.
Okay.
She's like, we've been here forever. No, we haven't. All right.
okay.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, we forgot to do our thing.
I know.
Another little clip.